The first competition of the afternoon is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. So coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head, with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semifinal round. So, Tucson, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
In our first matchup, he won the JCB Racing competition last night. We got Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Facing off against Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Trucks are fired up and approaching the line. Each driver is focusing on opposite ends of the arena. Those race lights will indicate when they are able to go green. Winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. You can see it up there on the super glued to the action replay. Weston Anderson and Gravedigger had some issues coming around the initial turn. He slowed up, and then that paved the way for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor to run away with the race, making it to the semifinals. In our next matchup, we got Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Going head-to-head against Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Giving our drivers a moment to fire up and approach the line for this second matchup in round 1 of JCB Racing. Tucson, that one was a little too close to call. We're kicking it up to the super glued to the action replay. Take a look just how close this one. Yeah, I hear the oohs and ahs in the arena right now. Going back to the replay to determine whose BKT tires crossed the finish line first. Will it be Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo or Corey Rummel in Earthshaker? Getting word now, it is in fact Corey Rummel. Earthshaker moving on to the semifinals. What a nail biter that one certainly was. Jumping into our next race with Berto Trevino, Monster but Rottweiler. Facing off against Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Third matchup in round 1. Let's see if this race will be as close as the previous one as 2 teammates face off at the line. Winner, Berto Trevino, Monster but Rottweiler. So Tucson, as you can see, those gray turn cones on the track are what the drivers need to clear as they're making their turns. If a driver crushes it, knocks it over, or pushes it out of bounds, it is an automatic disqualification. And that's what we just witnessed with Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. His first turn, he hugged the cone perfectly, clearing it. But as he was coming around the final one, he got a little too close, knocked that cone over. Again, that's an automatic disqualification. So your winner will be Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Our last matchup in round one, we got Cody Saucier, Dragon, going up against Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Let's take a look at the JCB Racing bracket right now. So based on that last race, we just witnessed Cody Saucier in Dragon making his way to the semifinals. Continuing up the bracket in the battle between Jurassic Attack's Tim Hall Jr. and Berto Trevino and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. As we saw earlier, there was a disqualification in Jurassic Attack, paving the way for Monster Mutt Rottweiler to take the win. Continuing up, we got the battle between Earthshaker and Scooby-Doo, the closest race that we've witnessed so far. Had to review it several times, but ultimately, Corey Rummel in Earthshakers, those BKT tires crossed the finish line first. And the initial matchup between Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, and then, of course, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, went to the dyno. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest 4 drivers of the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Tucson, are you ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
In our first semifinal matchup, will the winner be the driver from Las Vegas, Nevada, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor? Or will it go to the driver from North Jackson, Ohio, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker? Winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Who will join Devin Winfield in Velociraptor in the JCB Racing Finals? Will it be the driver that hails from Corpus Christi, Texas, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler? Or will it be the competitor out of Lafayette, Louisiana, Cody Saucier, Dragon? Winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon.
final round. The winner of this race will take the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Tucson, who's ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
Tucson, this is the third consecutive time that these two competitors are racing head-to-head in the JCB Racing Finals. The driver from Lafayette, Louisiana, the 2023 Arena Racer of the Year, eager to secure his 150th JCB Racing win. We got Cody Saucier, Dragon. And his challenger, looking to secure his third consecutive JCB Racing win in a row, representing Team Throttle Monster, last night's BKT overall event champion, Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor. Monster Jam fans were holding for a beat, because that one was another close one. It's the Dino against the Dragon. Take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay. Both drivers coming around those turn cones almost identical times. It looks like this moment Velociraptor might have the edge, but let's look closely at that final line. Winner, Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor! Celebrating in that Monster Jam truck, earning the first 8 points of this afternoon's event. Tucson, this has been an incredible start to the weekend for Devin Whitfield in Velociraptor. He walked away yesterday with the JCB Racing win. He parlayed that into the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge win and took it all the way home with a BKT overall event championship. I don't know, could this be a repeat? Is he on his way to a hot streak right now? Representing Team Throttle Monster, super proud of himself and his team members. Let's take a moment to hear from our winner.
Devin, last 3 JCB Racing wins. You are riding the hot hand. I called it earlier. I went with you. Man, that must feel good. You got those all-important 8 points. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Tucson, what do you guys think right now? Yeah. I'm on top of the world right now, man. I can't complain about nothing. I'm having so much fun out here. I get to live my dream because of you guys, the Monster Jam fans. From a fan to the fans, I can't thank Team Throttle Monster enough. My entire family for supporting me. Mike, Wendy, Paul, Zach, all my Team Throttle Monster teammates. We all work so hard. We're on the road constantly, and this is so nice to come out here and be able to compete with the best in the world.
Up next, two-wheel skills competition. You balanced this Velociraptor truck behind me with precision yesterday. I got to expect you're going to do that again here.
Absolutely. I'm coming out here to have some fun now. It's in your hands, Monster Jam fans. This pod's a little soupy feeling right now. My feet are sticking to it. So we're going to see what we can do. We're ready to have some fun. You guys fired up or what?
Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor.
What a great win For Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, and when it comes to the JCB racing competition, he is certainly on a hot streak right now. 3 consecutive wins in a row. Let's take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard. So with that win, he has secured the first 8 points of this afternoon, but 1 point behind second place. You got Cody Saucier in Dragon, and then you got Corey Rummel in Earthshaker and Bertha Trevino, Monster Mutt, Rottweiler, rounding out the top 4 with 4 points each based on the bracket. Now coming up next, we got the 2-wheel skills challenge, where these drivers have an opportunity to showcase their best tricks just on 2 or sometimes even 1 BKT tire. And for more on that, let's hear from our superstars.
All right, it is time to play Name That Monster Jam Truck. I've got Carl here with me, and I've got Coral, 2 Monster Jam siblings ready to play some Monster Jam fun games. Are you ready? Yes, yes. I'm going to give you some clues, and if you two can name the Monster Jam truck that comes up on the screen, you're going to go home with a prize. All right? I know. All right, let's take it up to the video board, everyone. This Monster Jam truck has a tail. This Monster Jam truck has sharp teeth. If you know that Monster Jam truck, oh, you know what?
Megalodon. Megalodon.
Is it Megalodon? Of course it's Megalodon, Tucson. Give Carl and Coral a round of applause. As promised, you're going to go home with prizes, but not just any prizes. You're going to get your very own Gravedigger hats signed by Weston Anderson of Gravedigger himself. Everyone, make some noise one more time.
It is officially time to jump into the 2-wheel skills challenge. Now, you got to make sure you got your smartphones out for this one, because this will be your official first opportunity to score our drivers using judgeszone.com. Remember, we have an expert judge here in the arena, and the second part of the score is made up from you, our Monster Jam fans. And for more on that, Taylor, are you still hanging out there in the stands?
I definitely am, but this time I've got judgeszone.com pulled up and ready on my phone. So fans, remember that city code will be TUC. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight here, and you'll bypass the city code. You'll press submit, and then it will be time to score. So remember, all you do once you press submit will be to slide that BKT tire up or down and land on the score you think each and every driver deserves. You'll have 20 seconds to lock it in, and then we will see what the score is. And judgeszone.com, city code TUC. Now, Tucson, make some noise if you're ready for the 2-wheel skills challenge.
Starting things off, the black and green wrecking machine, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Anderson, Gravedigger. Scoring is officially open at judgeszone.com. Remember, everyone, the clock is ticking. We've only got 20 seconds left. Scan that QR code to lock it in.
Solid way to kick off the two-wheel skills challenge with the black and green wrecking machine. First attempt is a popper. Pops it onto the center of that elevated obstacle, brings it forward, brings it back, and then slid it down the ramp and actually pivoted at one point. So very cool start. So let's see what you guys thought at judgeszone.com for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. A 7.809, again 7.809, so that's going to be the score to beat in the two-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, she is searching for Scooby snacks. It's Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Tough break on that second hit. You can see on the in-cab camera. Brianna Mahan was not too pleased with that, but sounded like you fans enjoyed her first hit. So go ahead and give her a round of applause for Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo. Let's lock in our scores at judgeszone.com. You got about 5 seconds left.
Yeah, that second attempt that she was going for was clearly a popper on those front two BKT tires. Didn't have that gusto, the momentum to kind of get there. Not 100% sure if there is an issue with that truck. Actually getting word from our Monster Jam officials that it actually might be a transmission issue. So for more on that, let's take it up to the video board. Leslie Mears is going to tell us a little bit more about that. But let's see the scores first. For Scooby-Doo, a 3.124. Again, tough break. It might be that transmission issue that we were talking about. So let's learn a little bit more about Monster Jam transmissions. So I hope you guys just learned a little something from Leslie Mears. She is absolutely incredible. So our UNOH technicians are going to go in the back right now and assess what's going on with Scooby-Doo and see if they're able to get her back out here for the freestyle competition. But if you guys are having so much fun with us, and I really hope you are, I want you to mark your calendars because we got the biggest event of the year, Monster Jam World Finals, coming to Salt Lake City, Utah in partnership with the Utah Sports Commission. And it's all happening 4th of July weekend. So July 4th and 5th. You guys can turn it into a great family fun vacation. You get to get up close and personal with your favorite Monster Jam trucks, favorite Monster Jam superstars at the biggest pit party of the year. And you get to actually see these trucks being featured like Gravedigger, the new Sparkle Smash, the new Classroom Crusher, and so much more. So again, mark those calendars. But right now, now. Who's ready for more Monster Jam two-wheel skills? We got Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Put your hands together for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Scan that QR code so you can lock in your scores. There he is, hanging out of that truck. Lock in your scores. You got 5 seconds left.
So 2 nice attempts. The first one, a popper. Super glued to the action replay up there right now. He's actually shifting the weight from the front, the right and left front BKT tires. Second attempt, though, I actually held my breath a little bit on because I thought he was going to slide out from underneath that Monster Jam truck, but he was able to maintain the bouncing point on that second popper. So let's see what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. Score to beat is Gravedigger, a 7.809. The score for Jurassic Attack is a 7.835, new leader, new score to beat, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. 3 competitors down, 5 to go in the two-wheel skills challenge. Ready to make some waves is our next competitor, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Tucson, put those Megalodon jaws up and make some noise for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Get those scores in, everybody. Scoring is open for about 10 more seconds. What'd you think?
Taylor, I think we saw it in the in-cab camera, just the look in her eyes. She seems really pleased with that particular competition, with those tricks. The popper, nice control right there on the super glued to the action replay. Second attempt was that nice sky wheelie, great height, nice control, vertical positioning is there. Let's see what you guys thought. Score to beat is Jurassic Attack, a 7.835. The score for Megalodon is 8.251 for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Now, Monster Jam fans, before we continue on in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge, I do want to take a moment to talk about our amazing partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals. So what you guys can do to get involved and help us combat pediatric cancer is actually scan that QR code up there on the video board right now. And from there, you will see all 8 of our drivers. So what you can do is make a donation on behalf of your favorite Monster Jam superstars. You can actually see Weston Anderson in Gravedigger is currently in the lead with 100% of the donations going towards his name. But we got 7 more amazing drivers eager to help make an impact and really partner with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So go ahead, scan that QR code and truly help us make a difference. We are so thankful for this incredible partnership. And at the end of the event, the driver who earns the most donations to their name is going to walk away as the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital Ambassador of the event. So we want to thank you once again. Scan that QR code. But right now, it's time for more Two Wheel Skills Challenge. Continuing on with Devin Winfield's Velociraptor. Waving the steering wheel out the window as he balances on the nose. Goes for the popper. Sticks the landing. Steering wheel goes out the window for the first attempt. And there it goes, Monster Jam fans. Steering wheel on the ground. Great balance, nice creativity, extra flair. Puts it back down on all 4 BKT tires.
Let's hear it for Devin Winfield's Velociraptor. This is the Two Wheel Skills Challenge, not the Steering Wheel Challenge, so I guess you didn't need that, Christina. Let's lock in those scores, everybody. You got 5 seconds left.
Yeah, he's holding that steering wheel like a trophy, just threw it now because he doesn't need it. Really great control. You see it up there on that super glue, glued to the action replay. But was all of this enough to take over the top spot? Currently held by the last competitor, Ashley Sanford and Megalodon, with the 8.251. Let's find out, because the score for Velociraptor is... It was enough at 8.653. 8.653. Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, now jumping to the top of the leaderboard. You can see right now where all of our drivers currently stand in pursuit of the next 8 points of this afternoon's event. I said it before and I will say it again. Devin Winfield in Velociraptor is on a hot streak right now, and he is sitting pretty at the top of the leaderboard with that 8.653. But remember, we still got 3 more competitors left, and it's time to unleash the dragon! Goes for the reverse popper on those back two BKT tires. You can actually see the front BKT tires kind of dance a little bit. Brings it back down for the wheelie. Into the stoppie for attempt number 1. Goes for the bicycle on those side two BKT tires.
Make some noise, Tucson, for Cody Saucier Dragon. Let's go and score now. There he is down on the track. I don't think he can hear you, Tucson. Lock in those scores, everybody.
2 attempts we haven't seen so far. Uh-oh. He got those dragon spikes right now off the Monster Jam truck. Looks like he's going to be throwing it into the crowd. Super glued to the action replay again. That wheelie on the back two BKT tires. But was all of this enough to take over the top spot on the leaderboard? Velociraptor right now in the lead with an 8.653. The score for Dragon is 8.677. We got a new leader, new score to beat, with a little dance moves on the tire from Cody Saucier in Dragon. Throwing spikes into the crowd, 8.677, top of the leaderboard. Making his way onto the track, the 2022 Breakout Driver of the Year, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
Let's hear it for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. It's time to score at judgeszone.com, everyone. You got 10 seconds. What'd you think? Is that going to take over that top spot from Cody Saucier in Dragon?
So he's super glued to the action replay. Your reminder right now, that popper showcasing some really nice control. He finds the balancing point, goes into that nice vertical position that we're looking for with those poppers. Second attempt struggled a little bit with the stoppie, so let's see how that reflects in the scores. A 5.991 for Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. One competitor left. Get ready to bark. Get ready to howl. Coming up next is Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
you bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Let's go ahead and lock it in, everybody. Judgeszone.com. If you haven't joined in the scoring, guess what? You've still got time. 5 seconds left.
I like that one, Taylor. You kind of sung that one. You still got time.
Yeah.
Very nice. Bertha Trevino, Monster Rottweiler, out of that Monster Jam truck. Tell us what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. Super Glue glued to the action replay showcases that first initial trick with the popper. Let's see how all of this plays out with scores. A 6.120 for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. But all this means is that the winner of the two-wheel skills challenge is Cody Saucier Dragon. This truly has been the battle this entire weekend so far between Dragon and the Dino. That is Devin Winfield and Velociraptor. They are now split. JCB Race and Win goes to Velociraptor, but the two-wheel skills challenge is all about Cody Saucier.
Cody, the battle continues, man. Just edging out Velociraptor and Devin there. Back and forth you go.
Man, every muscle in my body hurts from chasing these points out here. You believe that? You know what? Old Devin, man, he is one heck of a racer, man. Back and forth, back and forth. He's good off the line. He's good out of the turns. I'm not liking it, man. He's some competition out here. Great equipment. JCB, Sean Schaefer, his dull dirt crew, man, this dirt is perfect for sliding around on big old BKT tires. I can't say enough, man. Look around. This place is sold out, man. We are rocking and rolling in Tucson, baby.
You say you're not liking it, but you got one more competition to seal the deal, and that is Monster Jam Freestyle. What you got planned?
Man, I don't know. We have one little bitty monitor back there to watch everybody else's run, and I am glued to that sucker. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I run my own race. I know when I come out here and I spin around, I'm looking at you guys to get rowdy, baby. Dragon is here to party. Let's go!
Cody Saucier, Dragon.
So, Monster Jam fans, take a look at that BKT overall event leaderboard. We see the tie at the top. Cody Saucier and Dragon, Devin Winfield and Velociraptor, each with 15 points going into the final competition, which is going to be Monster Jam Freestyle. But we're going to have to wait a little bit for that one because right now it is halftime. So perfect time, getting up, stretch your legs a little bit, walk on over to one of our merchandise stands. We got plushies, we got hats, we got these fun Gravedigger bubble ones that Alex Miniak loves, but I'm actually having some fun with it too. But I'm going to put it down right now because I have a job to do. Right now, halftime, when we come back, the stars of freestyle motocross are going to take to the track and take to the skies. But for those of you who are going to hang in your seats, take a look at the video board. We got some very special fan messages.
We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Make some noise for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. It's time to score, everybody. Judgeszone.com. City code is still TUC. Lock it in. You got 5 seconds left.
Corey Rummel is going to be setting the bar for his fellow competitors in the freestyle competition. So you got to slide that BKT tire up or down. Click submit on what you guys think he deserves for that one. Super glue glued to the action replay up there on the video board right now. Let's see what you guys thought of that freestyle run for Corey Rummel in Earthshaker, a 7.187. So that is going to be the score to beat in Monster Jam Freestyle. Coming up next, he is Dino-rific. It's going to be Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Balancing on the back left BKT tire. Great stuff from Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack.
Let's hear it for Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack, attacking the top of that pod with just one BKT tire at the very end. There he is. Lock in those scores. Lock those scores in.
If you liked what you saw, you got to slide the BKT tire up or down. Super glue glued to the action replay is your reminder up there right now on the video board. Some nice jumps, some big moments from Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Let's lock in those scores. Remember, score to beat is Earthshaker, a 7.187. The score for Jurassic Attack is an 8.462. 8.462. New leader, new score to beat in Monster Jam Freestyle. 2 competitors down. We got 6 to go. But remember, Monster Jam fans, that is not the only competition happening this afternoon. We got an opportunity to crown one of our drivers, the St. Jude Ambassador of the Night. You can see up there right now, Cody Saucier in the lead with 50% of the donations going towards his name. But remember, that QR code is still up there. You guys can help us combat pediatric cancer by simply scanning the QR code. And then you see all of those drivers. You get to make your donation on behalf of your favorite Monster Jam superstar. And again, 100% of the proceeds goes directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So again, we want to thank you guys so much for your contributions. We could not do any of this without our Monster Jam family. So thank you guys so much. Coming up next right now, she is ready to make some waves in this competition. It's Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. She's slowing down. Looks like she's lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. Taking her time, goes into reverse, lining up just right before she hits the throttle with about 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Completes the rotation for the Morgan & Morgan backflip.
Put those Megalodon jaws up, Tucson, and make some noise for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. You can see that smile piercing through her helmet. She's feeling good about it, fans. What did you all think? Go to judgeszone.com right now.
Slow and steady, meticulous. Ashley Sanford in Megalodon when she lines up for that Morgan & Morgan backflip. Super glued to the action replay up there right now. Your reminder of that one. Score to beat is Jurassic Attack at 8.462. The score for Megalodon is 9.074. New leader, new score to beat, Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Moving on up to the top of the leaderboard here in Tucson for the second event of the weekend. 3 competitors down. We've still got a lot more Monster Jam freestyle in store for you guys. So make sure you got those smartphones out, ready to go at judgeszone.com. But coming up next, we call her the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Put those hands together for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Take out those phones, everybody. You know what to do and you know where to go. It's judgeszone.com. 5 seconds left to score.
There's a new transmission in that Monster Jam truck, and Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo is not holding back. Super glued to the action. Replay some epic air, some slap wheelies throughout that run. Nice sky wheelies as well. But was that enough, in your opinion, to take over the top spot from your current leader, Megalodon, the 9.074? Let's take a look at the video board right now. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, an 8.117, super respectable score, 8.117. That's going to put her currently in 3rd place in the Monster Jam freestyle competition. those bells only mean one thing. Who's ready for Gravedigger? With the stop, he backs it up. Continuing on with that freestyle with about 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Epic Air saves it on the front two BKT tires. Somehow goes into that stoppie. Kicks it into reverse. Back up it goes with the butt kicker.
Keep it going for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Score now, score now. I see folks putting fingers up in the air, but you got to lock it in at judgeszone.com.
Weston Anderson taking you on a wild ride here in Tucson with that freestyle run. Got some epic air throughout it, and then from each jump, he was able to nail those stoppies with great precision and control. Super glue, glued to the action replay up there right now. Let's see what you guys thought. Score to beat, remember, a 9.074 Megalodon with that Morgan & Morgan backflip. The score for Gravedigger is 9.264. You can see the excitement on his face with that one. 9.264. New leader, new score to beat. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Coming up next, he is Dynamite, Devin Winfield's Velociraptor. Round and round they go. .25 seconds remain on the clock for Devin Winfield's freestyle run. Goes for the wheelie up and through the elevated obstacle. Great balance on those back two BKT tires.
You know what time it is, Tucson. It is time to score. Let's lock it in while we still can.
Let us know what you guys thought of that run. A full throttle freestyle from Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Some really solid moments throughout. Most notably was that wheelie on those back two BKT tires. That super glue glued to the action replay up there on the video board right now as you guys are scoring at judgeszone.com. Scores are locked in. 7.700. Again, a 7.700 for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Now, Monster Jam fans, we do want to thank you guys so much for donating all event long to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You can see it up there on the video board right now. Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo, 56% of the donations in her name. So she is officially our St. Jude Children's Research Hospital ambassador of the event. So give her a huge round of applause. Scooby-Doo's Brianna Mahan, and give yourselves a round of applause for helping us battle pediatric cancer. But right now, we're going to continue on with the Monster Jam freestyle. Get ready to bark, get ready to howl. Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Let me hear you bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Scoring is open for about 10 more seconds, everyone. What'd you think? Let us know.
Couple more seconds for Monster Mutt Rottweiler's Berto Trevino in the freestyle competition. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. Solid run for another member of Team Throttle Monster. Scores are locked in, a 7.019, 7.019 for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Monster Jam fans, take a look at the leaderboard right now. Weston Anderson and Gravedigger holding on to that top spot, a 9.264. But remember, we got one more competitor left in the Monster Jam freestyle competition. And right now, I am joined at the desk by a very special guest. Her name is Diva P. And not only does she have a phenomenal name, but she is a very proud mom of our next competitor down there on the track, Cody Saucier, making his way down. Diva P, how special is it for you to witness your son living out his dream?
I couldn't be more proud. He's been wanting this since he's 2 years old, and I think he's achieved it, and I'm very proud of him. The whole family is.
Well, he can hear you down there, and I think it's only fitting that you formally introduce your son, so take it away.
It's time, Tucson, to release the dragon.
Clock is paused, and we're back into it.
Make some noise for Cody Saucier, Dragon. It's time to score, everyone. He's down there on the track. Show him some love. Your final competitor in Monster Jam Freestyle. What'd you fans think?
Tucson, it all comes down to this, our final competitor, so make sure that you guys are locking in those scores at judgeszone.com for Cody Saucier in Dragon. Scores are locked. Let's take it up to the video board right now. A 7.794, so fifth place in Monster Jam Freestyle for Cody Saucier, but that means the winner of the Monster Jam Freestyle, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Now that's 8 more points added to his score in pursuit of the BKT overall event championship. But was it enough? We got to add up these scores. We got 7 in the JCB racing competition, 8 in the two-wheel skills challenge, 4 in the freestyle competition for a total of 19 points. Your overall event champion is Cody Saucier, Dragon. Once again, Tucson, give it up for your BKT overall event champion, Cody Saucier, Dragon. His very proud mom is with us at the desk. Diva P, what are you feeling right now?
I'm in shock. I'm so excited.
Alex, take it away. Let's hear from our winner.
Yeah, hugs all around up here, that's for sure. Big claps and a congratulations. Well earned for this man, Cody Saucier. And the Dragon will let him get his skier off here. We're both out of breath, man. It's been back and forth all weekend long. You got the upper hand going into tonight, our BKT overall event champion.
Man, Tucson, this is the honest truth. These don't come around very often. This is the real deal out here. It's a points battle, man. We're working our tails off. We're driving our tails off. This young man right here, Kai Campbell, Arizona native, baby. His family's in the house. I could not have done it without him, man. We were born in the dirt just like everybody else out here, man. We're having a damn good time. Or as my old buddy Jim Kramer used to say, let's have a jam good time. Woo!
Give it up one more time for our BKT overall event champion, Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Well, Monster Jam fans, congratulations once again, Cody Saucier and Dragon walking away as the BKT overall event champion. Taylor, I don't know about you, but this was a fun one.
Definitely was, and I was just as shocked as you, but happy no less to see Cody take home that overall.
Well, Monster Jam fans, on behalf of Taylor, Olivia, Alex, the Maniac down on the track, I'm Christina Moore, all of us here at Feld Entertainment, and a special guest star, Miss Diva P. Tucson.
That was Monster Jam!
Thank you, everyone. Have an awesome night.